Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be giving you my top 7 supporter cards that are going to be a 4 of in almost every deck once rotation hits. Post-rotation, or not post-rotation, but Worlds format is going to be crazy this year. We're losing all of our ball search. We're losing quite a few of all the other important things like Rescue Stretcher, Field Blower, all those kinds of things. Some of our, not energy switch, but we're getting a new tag switch. But anyway, guys, let's jump right into the supporters. Now, some of these are old. They're staples that are in every deck, but they're worth a mention because it will be part of the new format, and we're going to need these in every deck. And starting off, we have Cynthia. Now, of course, everybody knows what that does by now. Shuffle your hand in your deck, draw 6 cards. That is going to be a staple in every deck. And next up, we have Lily. Lily's the same thing. We all know what this does, or not the same thing, but discard your, or draw until you have 6 cards in your hand. If it's your first turn, you get to draw until you have 8 cards in your hand. Next up is another card we've seen fairly often, Erica's Hospitality. You can only play this card if you have 4 or fewer other cards in your hand. Draw for each of your opponent's Pokemon in play. Great search, great draw, I should say, not search. Allows you to, just draw up to 6 cards just straight. There's no discarding, there's no if you only have, but you have to have 4 or fewer cards in your hand. Next up, we have Tate and Eliza. I believe this card is going to see a lot more play coming into the new format, Worlds format. Ability 1, shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 5 cards. So slightly worse than Cynthia, but its second effect is what really is good. Switch your active Pokemon with one of your benched. Now, you can't always, have a switch in hand. So you can use that Tate and Eliza to do the same thing. Now, I realize it is a very expensive switch because it's a supporter, but you know what? That's the way it works sometimes, and, it's not that bad. I mean, if you've already played your supporter, maybe you're running Acrobikes, whatever it is, you're able to do it. Now, here's another card that we haven't seen a lot of that I think we'll see a lot more play. It's Ingo and Emmett. Now, this card's a little bit of a different card, but it says look at the top card of your deck and then choose one. Discard your hand, draw 5 cards, or discard your hand and draw 5 cards from the bottom of your deck. I believe this card is going to see a lot more play. We are running out of ways once rotation hits. We're running out of way to discard things with Ultra Ball. We won't be able to discard near as much, but with this card right here, we can still discard and draw a brand new hand of 5 cards. Being able to look at that top one technically means you get to see 6 cards, so you kind of know what you're getting. It's pretty good. You get to discard everything, plus get your 5 cards out while getting to peek at the top card. And then next up, we have one that come out in Unbroken Bonds. Now, there's going to be some new trainers and stuff that come out in the next set before Worlds release. And if they're very good and if we need to use them, I will do an update video on that, on the best cards out of this next set. I can't remember what it's called, Unified Minds or something like that. But this card, Red's Challenge, is an amazing card. It says discard 2 cards from your hand and then discard 2 cards from your hand and then search your deck for any card. So that card is going to be, I think, a 3 or 4 of in just about any deck. Maybe a 2 of. I mean, can you imagine just being able to discard and then search for that energy you need, or that, say you need a Cherish Ball or you need a Custom Catcher, whatever it is. I believe they're going to be seeing a lot more play after rotation hits and we're losing Ultra Ball, Nest Ball, Rescue Stretcher, all that kind of stuff. So we'll be able to search out more stuff. And next is another card that's seen a lot of play already, come out in Unbroken Bonds, is Green's Exploration. And this says you can only play this if you have no Pokemon in play with abilities, which isn't that hard. Search your deck, flip the 2 trainer cards, and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. This card right here is absolutely busted, allowing you to get out any 2 trainer cards. So you're looking at Rare Candies, Stadiums, item cards, Acrobikes, Custom Catchers. You can play 2 Custom Catchers at once to Guzma up your opponent, or Lysander, I guess it would be. But anyway, guys, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. If you haven't liked, do it. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that right now. And we'll see you in the next video.